All right.
Motherfucker, server error. God damn. Let me try it one more time. If it don't work, fuck it. Oh, this says we're live. All right, I think we're live. It says the webinar is now streaming live
on YouTube right now.
Here we go, people. What's up, everybody? This is our recap show. This is overtime with the AZ Flip guys. Cashflow Kris, you see BP, the mentor over there, the cash flow creator. What's up, man? Welcome home.
Yeah, yes. Thank you, man. Thank you. Glad to be back.
Why don't you tell everybody where you've been?
Glad to be. Oh, shit. You see the shirt there? Filipina. I've been over to the Philippines, actually.
Is that their soccer shirt?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
It was just something that Jordan and the team got for us. So part of me going out to the Philippines was to go meet with our group of VAs. And we've talked to them many times. We got to see them. Oh, dude, Chris, I got to send you the video. I totally forgot I had it, but I took a video. I went to Jordan's house, and I took a video of that room where we see him at all the time. Oh. Every time we talk to him on our Skype or whatever. So anyway, I got to meet our VAs. I got to hang out with them. I got to do some exploration, and I was out there for my birthday. But we did go check out our VAs, and that was one of the people. They got us something. So they got me and you a shirt, and they got us a souvenir each that they pulled their money together and to buy us something.
Dude,
fucking awesome ass people.
I love them. They're the best.
They are, and the thing is like you can communicate with them online, and you can talk to them on the phone, and you can see them even on video like we're doing right now. But the energy of being face to face with somebody is completely different. Right. And our guy Cyrus, he was very excited to see me, and when we did get a chance to hang out with him, he was just super excited. He was talking to me and messaging me afterwards after I left, and he was just like, dude, I'm just so glad to be able to meet you. You're just so much better in person. Like, I really like all your stuff, because he does all of our video editing. He does all of our memes and stuff like that. So he's a big BP fan, but now that he met me in real life, he's like, well, I'm an even bigger BP fan. I really, really enjoyed it. So that was part of my thing. But then I went to go for vacation. I traveled around like I always do. I stayed in little towns. I stayed in small hotels all over the place. I stayed in the red light district for a few days. That was fucking fun. So yeah, that was good shit though, man. It was good shit. I'm glad to be back.
What was your top couple? What was your top couple things that your favorite places?
So I would say that initially it was the town of San Juan, which was a small small surfing town that I spent my birthday in. It was just cool. It was quiet. The water was nice and chill. It wasn't one of those white sand beaches that I was initially thinking of going, but it also had a very cool, chill, laid-back vibe because all the locals there were surfers. So it was just very cool, chill, laid-back place. After that, I went to the city of Cebu. So I flew into Manila, which is the capital, but then I went to the city of Cebu, and that place was, oh my God, Cebu was amazing, amazing. That was probably my favorite part of the Philippines, was the city of Cebu, because from the city of Cebu, you could do a lot of different things, which I ended up doing quite a bit myself. But I specifically showed up there because I wanted to go eat street food. And I saw a Netflix special that talked about street food over in the Philippines. And it was particularly on the city of Cebu. So I didn't even know Cebu existed until I saw that Netflix special, but that's why I ended up there. And honestly, I loved it. I actually loved it more than Manila, because Manila was like, oh my God, dude. Talking about people on top of people. Chris, imagine fucking taking New York times 10, squeezed in that same fucking area. I mean, this shit was massive. Traffic was insane. Dude, Manila was.
That's why my wife
crazy.
That's why my wife never wants to go to like India. She's seen those videos of it's like pushing the people on, like, fuck that.
Yeah, so you go into the train and you're just like because there's so many fucking people that they don't give a fuck. I mean, they need to get to where they need to get to.
Yeah.
So it's just a different lifestyle out there. But Cebu was probably my favorite place. out there. I got a chance to do a lot. I got a chance to eat a whole bunch of street food, which is really what I wanted to do. I got to meet a lot of the locals, and it was just an awesome, awesome city.
Dude, that's rad. Now, why the fuck were you perched over the side of a building?
Man.
And do you have a picture showing down? Because I can only see you. I see that you're leaning over, but I want to see what the hell you're looking at.
They wouldn't allow you to take a camera.
No.
Hell, they didn't even allow me to take my monkey, Bobby Jack, my stuffed monkey that I always carry.
Man.
Like I wanted to have him on the picture, but they wouldn't let me carry him. So anyway, what that does is that's the highest hotel, the highest building there in the city of Cebu. And what it does is it tilts you over and it basically looks down. So this is where we at here. See the couch, so it's just looking straight down. Like that's all it is. Like you're literally just looking down. Now what happens is that on the ride, it goes 5 seconds, it hits a corner, and then it tilts you down. Now you have a control there in the middle after those, so it forces you to look down for 5 seconds, and then after that you get to choose to sit back up correctly or continue leaning down. And I just continued to leaning down. I just like, fuck it, dude. Let's just get this shit over with. So yeah, it was scary as fuck though. The reason why I did that is because how you do anything is how you do everything.
Right. So yeah, I mean that's it. So tell me now, you did that. You continue to do that. Are you still afraid of heights?
You know, I'm less afraid of heights than I was. I'm still a little afraid of heights, but I know that it's just bullshit in my head. So the more that I do this, the less scared that I am. The first time that I stepped on a glass bridge over in the Grand Canyon, my daughter still makes fun of me to this day. Like, oh, Dad, you were such a little chicken over there. And, you know, then I did that in Chicago. Then I did that in Toronto. Then I did that in other places. And it became less scary.
Right.
As I continued doing zip lining and going on hot air balloons and parasailing and all those other things that kind of force you to be up there, it became less scary. So that's why I do it. I do it to punch fear in the face and to be like, fuck you, motherfucker, you're not going to control me. Because if you let fear control you in that aspect, you'll let fear control you in other aspects of your life.
Very good point, man. Very good point. All right, so you're coming home. We got a few days here in town to, you know, get our shit straight, and then straight out to Charlotte, man. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I am super excited for Charlotte. I am. I'm looking to go home and relax. One of the things that I tell people all the time is that I don't go on vacation. I travel. So that's active. That's a lot of forcing yourself outside of your element, and that requires a lot of brain activity. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to going home and resting for a bit. I'm looking forward to spending time with my son, King Leon, for a few days before flying out. But yeah, we're going to we're going to Charlotte. I'm super excited for a few reasons. First of all, I've never been to Charlotte. Yeah. So as a traveler, I love going to a city that I've never been to. Really say that again.
Check that box. You know what I mean? Yep. Like I've been there.
Yeah, check that box. See it. See how it is. All that stuff. So anyway, that was something that would be something as a traveler that I enjoy. In addition to that, though, we're actually going to go. Chris and myself, we are mentors in this group called the Kingdom, and they're having their event called Kingdom Connect, where we actually get to see a lot of the Kingdom members face to face. Some of those people have been there before, so we've met them face to face. Some of those people we just know online. Some new Kingdom members or some other Kingdom members that might not have been able to make this to the previous Connect. So just being able to spend time face to face with them. But more than that, man, the lineup that we have, the people that are in the room, the people that are in the group, you know, as a lifelong learner, I'm excited to go not just to speak, but to learn. Yeah. To hear some of these other people, to hear their point of view, to also be in the mastermind with these people, because that's what I really enjoy about Kingdom Connect, is that it allows you to do just that, connect. Like it allows you to just have, you know, how long did you know Don Costa before we met him face to face?
I Facebook knew him for, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 years, and we actually interviewed each other, and I still didn't know him that well.
Exactly. Now, when did we get to know him the best? When we were at the Kingdom,
Yeah,
drinking beers together,
we
puffing
know
on
some dirty
cigars
secrets
together.
about that guy. Some deep, dark secrets.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Well, but and that's a whole other thing is you get to hang out with people on a more personal basis. And I always, I say this all the time. I make the majority of my money smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and eating food with people. But basically, what that boils down to is connections, and that's what we're excited to go over to Charlotte to have, connect with the Kingdom people, the Kingdom Connect. And we actually have a Chris, if you can put that in the comments later, but we have a link for people if you want to sign up to the Kingdom, if you want to go to the Kingdom, if you want to be part of the Kingdom, if you want to sell what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's an online community where we focus on freedom, mainly having to do with real estate. The majority of people are in real estate in one fashion or another, from barely getting started to raising billions of dollars in Wall Streets and everything in between. It's an amazing group, and this is why I'm so excited to be able to go and not only share my knowledge. So I'm going to be talking about mindset. I'm actually closing down. I'm closing out the first day. And as we were talking with Jordan after we finished the show, the first day is going to be the most power packed day. It's going to be we're going to have the heavy hitters there, the Dons, the Kobe's are going to be talking on the first day. So to be able to close out the first day, man, that's such a fucking honor in and of itself.
Right.
But outside of that though, we talked about doing a breakout group. You're going to be talking about systems. I'm going to be talking about mindset. And then just more than that is being able to connect with the people there. That's what I'm really most excited about.
Hey guys, if you are watching us live, leave us a question. Ask BP anything about traveling, anything about what we're going to be doing in the Kingdom Connect. If you guys watched our last episode, that was just a fire episode with Jordan.
Well, and what I would suggest, and I think one thing that we need to start doing.
Man, we got this. Whoa. We are certainly.
What's that?
BP, you're muted, my man. There we go. My bad.
Is that me breaking up or?
No, that was me. Another video started.
Oh. So anyway, what we need to do is we need to do that whole Bill Maher thing where he does with overtime, which is throughout the show. Hey, go to here and send us our questions, whether it be on Facebook or on Instagram or something. So we'll have some questions to answer for overtime. But this is something that we're starting, that we're playing with, is doing a show after the show. And this is where we'll talk a little bit more shit. We'll ask a little bit more goofy questions. But the show that we had today was awesome with Jordan. I think Jordan is an amazing person. As I said, I don't promote anything that I don't like. I'm not part of anything that I don't believe in. And I think that when I met the people at the Kingdom, I recognized that, this is somewhere where I belong. This is somewhere where my message and my delivery style is accepted. So really, really happy to have him on the show. But today, we really dove into mindset. I know that our topic was meant to be cash flow, and I kept on trying to take it back to cash flow, but
ain't nobody got time for cash flow.
Well, the thing is that me and Jordan both recognize that we can give you the how and the how to, but most people aren't going to do it and aren't going to do it right if they don't have the right mindset.
Right.
And so we spend a lot of time talking about the mindset. And that was one thing that, I would highly suggest you check out. Go to our podcast, find us on iTunes, find us on Podbean, find us on Spotify. You can download our episodes. You can download this episode, which was episode 99. That would be coming out here on Monday. And you can actually hear our interview with Jordan. And make sure you subscribe so you can be notified of every single time that we drop a new episode. Make sure that you download and make sure that you give us a 5-star review. And if you find that episode valuable and you want to share that with people, please do us a favor and share, because we don't sell anything. We don't pitch anything. We just put stuff out there, content out there to add value. This is our way of giving back to you guys.
We're givers.
Mm-hmm. So when are we flying out again?
So we're flying out Thursday, the red eye. We're going to be there very early, like 8 a.m.
You know if Jordan booked my flight already?
I believe he did. Yeah, we'll check this out after this episode.
Okay, cool.
Sent the confirmations, I believe. So yeah, we'll be out there in Charlotte Thursday. Hopefully there's a few people who live in town we can catch up with and maybe get a couple interviews in there.
Yeah, I might have. So I'm looking to link up with the kid. There was this kid that I met at a networking event at the Steve Trang event. He was a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid who had done over 100 deals or something along those lines. So anyway, I met him at the event. I connected with him. He lives he lives outside of Charlotte, about an hour outside of Charlotte. But I was talking to his parents were there. His mom and dad were there. They were real estate investors themselves, and they wanted to sit down and talk. So hopefully we get to interview that kid. Hopefully we get to meet up with a few other people that we know in town in Charlotte. So I'm really, really excited to go out there, but I'm really, really happy to be back home. I'm happy to be able to drive back to Phoenix tomorrow and spend time in my bed, hang out with my son, recharge my batteries before having to go back out and spend some more energy out there.
Isn't that funny? Because I mean, I know you were out, you were traveling, you were really like not just just chilling around. But even when you do go on a chill vacation, it takes a lot out of you. It's kind of weird how that works.
Well, you need a vacation after the vacation,
right?
And especially with my type of travel, because I don't just sit at a resort or a beach club or something and just hang out there all day. Like that's just not what I do. which is fine. I mean, and one of these days, one of these times, I'm gonna take a vacation for vacation's sake. Like I'm actually going to take a vacation and force myself not to do anything. But I can't do that the first time I go to a country. Like, oh no, hell no, hell no.
Hell no.
So we need to get your ass out there. We need to have an AZ Flip Guys episode in the Philippines. We need to go. You need to meet our VAs. They're just awesome, dude. They're awesome. Like I knew they were awesome, but just hanging out with them, being able to break bread with them, being able to relax with them, seeing how funny they acted after I gave them a few edibles.
Face down on the ground.
Oh my God, it was so funny. And Cyrus's girlfriend is just so fucking awesome, dude. She's just so happy and cheerful. Joji, Joyce, she's so fucking amazing. And then obviously we're big fans of Cyrus and Jordan. So yeah, that whole experience was awesome.
The universe just like brought them to us. I mean, seriously, that was our first round of hires, and we get both those guys. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we got those people, but we do need to go out there. We do need to go check them out. And I think next time we go out there, we create some type of team thing. Because dude, it was dirt cheap out there, bro.
That's a write-off too. That's a
hell yeah, it's a tax write-off. But we need to go and we need to spend at some of these pretty beaches because they do have a lot of pretty beaches. And I found out in the town of Cebu that I really liked. And that island, if you drive about an hour south of the island, they got really, really pretty beaches that are not resorty like some of the other pretty beaches that were available in Philippines.
Yeah, man, you can get some pretty good service on the cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, everything was really, really relatively inexpensive. If I was eating out on the street, my meals would probably cost me between $2 and $3. If I was eating at restaurants, my meals would I ate at a resort on the beach town, and my meals were probably $10 or something. $20 if I got a few, like an appetizer, a main course, and a few drinks. Nice. And that was like on the expensive side because that was on the resort on the water. Yeah. So yeah, I'll tell you, it was an awesome experience. Filipino people, very, very good people, very friendly individuals, very easy to get around as an English speaker. Even if you don't speak the language, everybody at least semi understands English. And if not, they can point you to somebody who knows. And a lot of times what would happen is that you would talk to them, hey man, you know where I can get this? Hold on. And then they would, hey, come here. And then they would translate. And they were very, very friendly, very, very easygoing. I was traveling up and down that country on buses. I went on a few flights, from the city to Manila to Cebu. It was about a $200, $150 round trip ticket. So everything was very, very affordable in that country, especially as Americans with dollars.
Well, with us, with all of our projects we got going, throwing money left, throwing and right, it's good to have a cheap trip every once in a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like I said, I think it's going to be a great team building experience going out there. You just being able to, the last day that I was there, they all came over. So I had an Airbnb at this condo unit. There was a condo right by the airport, literally goddamn near connected to the airport. So we went there, and they ended up the last day they ended up getting a condo. So all four of them pitched in once again, and they got a condo at the same unit.
Nice.
So they were having a little staycation over there or whatever. And then we went out to eat. So we got oh man, I was trying to get this fucking video. You'll hear, I'll show you the video when I see you. But so how do I say this? There's a lot of lady boys. There's a lot of transsexuals. Very, very open, very you just see them everywhere. You see fucking everywhere. The place where you see them the most is any type of direct sales, open type shit, because they're very aggressive. So the reason why I say that is we ended up going to this barbecue place, but at this barbecue place, you have to walk through the market to choose your meats before you take it into the restaurants. So you buy the meat outside, you take it into the restaurant. They charge you for cooking the meal, plus your side dishes and everything else that you want. And they're just different restaurants all over. So you get these transsexuals that come out, and one of them was like helping us order all the fucking food. And I was trying to get him to say, "Hey, Chris, join us next time." Some shit like that. he didn't want to say that. However, the whole time fucking Jordan and Cyrus are fucking with the guy, talking about, "Hey, you know what? Let's just get the fish. I don't want a massage. I don't want a happy ending." Like there's such a funny culture. It wasn't like they were nagging on that guy for being fucking transsexual. Everybody was just kind of jokey matter, and that was how they were as the whole fucking country, man, was just awesome, funny people.
Nice.
So yeah, we need to get your ass out there. But yeah, I should be driving back tomorrow, so I will see you back there in a few days, and then we'll fucking connect on Monday. We got a few things to hit up and address and move forward. We'll figure out the sale of our apartment complex, and the other stuff that we got going on with our other apartment complex over in Bisbee.
Very good. All right, guys. So don't forget to sign in to Facebook next Friday, episode 100.
100, man. I'm fucking excited. And we're gonna be live at the Kingdom. So that's fucking amazing.
And I don't know if we have any planned after the 100. Maybe we'll hang it up like Jordan did.
Yeah, maybe. I think we have a few interviews lined up for after 100.
We got so many amazing people that we still need to interview. Yeah, we can't cut it short yet.
But we may take a little break, as we tend to do every single summer. We might take about a month and a half off before we do episode 101.
For sure. Yeah, actually, I do believe we have Scott, the note guy, and then that'll be all you. I'm going to be out of town, and then we'll probably get going again in August or so. You froze on me.
Cool.
All right, man.
Yeah, my shit's freezing up over here, and my phone's about to die. So, all right, brother.
Peace out.
All right, later.